welcome back to my channel. I filmed an intro while I was doing the unboxing portion of this video, but I kind of wanted to just do a separate intro to let you guys know what this video is about, because I kind of just went into the unboxing and at the end of it I told you what I was going to be doing. So welcome to my channel. I am going to be filming a houseplant tour of my boyfriend's houseplant collection. These are all plants that he's gotten from me. I think he's purchased one or two from like a plant store, but then he's gotten a lot from swaps and he's just so proud of them, and he agreed to let me film his houseplant collection. Still don't know if he's gonna be the one giving it or if I am, but either way I think it'll be really fun to see somebody that's not really into houseplants the way I am, but still really does enjoy them. He got into houseplants when he met me, so it's still very new for him. He's only been collecting houseplants for like a year, and he has like a small, decent sized, great, well-rounded collection that he likes, and I think that it's been fun watching him grow in the hobby. So I am going to be doing a light unboxing here, as you guys will see in a minute, and we're going to be setting it up at his house. And then we're gonna show you guys a little houseplant tour. So I'm not being paid to make this video, but Sansi Grow Lights did send me this grow light, and I do have a code down below that you guys can use. I do believe I get some sort of compensation from that, and if you guys decide to use it, if not, that's fine. You can still use get the buy one get one deal that they're having for their customer appreciation for their mid-season. So if you guys are looking to get some Sansi grow lights, or you've been thinking about it, now is definitely the time, because you can buy one and get one free. And the grow light that you guys are going to see in this video is really a great grow light. I am so excited about it. So if you guys are interested in seeing the unboxing of the grow light and how it looks set up in my boyfriend's house plant collection, then just keep watching this video. And yeah. Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today we are starting a new video. Got this package that was on my porch, and I think it's a grow light that I'm being sent, but I actually have zero idea because there's no markings on it and they didn't tell me they sent it yet. And I'm hoping that my AirPods help with the background noise. It is extremely hot outside and inside because I refuse to turn my AC below 75, so it stays. So here we go. I'm gonna go ahead and tear into this. If I'm right, this is a Sansi grow light. They are having a buy one get one deal right now. I'll have a code and some links down below if you guys are interested in getting a Sansi grow light. I use my Sansi grow light every single day that I showed you guys in my last video. My boyfriend uses his every day. I'm super excited to have another one to add to our collection. So let's go ahead and rip into this and see what's inside. Okay, it is Sansi. I can see the Sansi logo. So here we go. I believe they said that they were sending me one of their pot grow lights, so this should be one that clips onto a pot of my choice. They let me choose between the 10 watt and the 5 watt, and I chose the 10 watt because why not? And let's see what it looks like, because I really have no idea. So this is what is in the package. A little user guide. Light up your world, Sansi. Congratulations on your Sansi purchase. Welcome to the Sansi family. Sansi is dedicated to offering the best product and service to customers. And then this is your warranty guarantee form, so their lights do have warranties on them. I have seen amazing growth with my Sansi grow light, and I'm definitely a Sansi fan at this point. I have a lot of different grow lights. All the ones I have I love greatly, and all the ones that I no longer like, that no longer serve me, definitely not in my collection anymore. So I've slowly been upgrading all of the grow lights that I don't love with grow lights that I do love, and I'm very fortunate that Sansi wanted to work with me again to show off another one of their grow lights. So this is a white light. If you guys know, I do have like more black in my home, so it doesn't exactly fit my aesthetic. I don't think that this one came in black, but it is really cool. So this looks like it's a bendy light, so you can do whatever you need with it, and it has a clip for you to clip onto any pot of your choosing. Like I said, it was really hot. I did not expect this. It was sitting on my porch, so it was a little stuck, but now I've unstuck it and it's good to go. And it's just one of their little puck grow lights, and the cord does have a timer on it, which is wonderful. So you have a 3-hour, 6-hour, and 12-hour timer. My go-to is always 12 hours. And then you have the dimming feature, so you can make it brighter or less bright. And this is the back of the light, if you guys are wondering. So this is what you'll mostly see if you have it facing you that way. Then it has the cord that you plug it into, which is great because this makes it extra long. So it's a really nice long cord. This is going to be really convenient because I think this one might end up at my boyfriend's house. He has a plant on the top of his bookshelf, which is pretty tall, that we were looking for a solution for to get more light. And I think this will be perfect because we're able to bend it, and then some of the plants down lower will also get some light from it. So I think that's what I'm going to do with this. So we are going to get it in place and test it out for a little bit and see exactly how I enjoy it. But I'll also give you guys like a little tour of my boyfriend's plant collection as well, since I think we're going to be using this for his. It would probably be nice in my kitchen. However, I don't think it's going to be like enough light, although it might be. And if it is, I might take it back. We'll see. But I think this would be a fun opportunity to show you guys my boyfriend's plant collection, because we've gotten all like spiced up a little bit, everything repotted, and he's getting happier with the way everything is looking. He's just cleaned up a couple of the plants. So I'm going to feature this light in that houseplant tour, if he lets me, that is. I haven't officially asked if I can do that just yet, but I'm sure he'll have no problem. I don't know if he'll be giving the tour or if I will, but either way, I hope you guys enjoy it. If you are interested in getting one of your own Sansi grow lights, I do personally recommend them. I think they're great, affordable lights. They are having a deal right now. It is a buy one, get one deal. I'll have any information on the screen that you may need. I might have a coupon code. If I do, it'll be on the screen and also down in the description box along with a link. Now's the time to get some lights for your collection if you are needing them. So keep watching if you are interested in seeing his plant collection and how we utilize this grow light, because I think it's going to be absolutely perfect. And yeah, I'll talk to you guys in a bit. Okay, so I just really quickly wanted to test it out to make sure it worked, and it definitely does. It's going to be perfect for what he's looking for, but I also think that this would be really nice for a side table, like in your bedroom, to put like, I don't know, a cute little plant if you have one. It's just perfect. Or like your desk at work. I really like this. So for their customer appreciation, buy one, get one free event, you can buy one of these and get one free, which I think is awesome, because I could find so many uses for a light like this, especially at work. I think that would be so cool in your little cubicle. If you like to have plants at work, this is going to be great for that.
All right, welcome to my plants. I don't have a whole lot of them, but we'll start in the kitchen and kind of work over to my favorite space. So I'm pretty positive this was my first plant, a Hoya Millie. I cheated. I printed off little tags. Actually, I didn't print the tags. Somebody might have hooked me up with those tags, but they definitely help. So apparently this one crawls, and I was hoping maybe it'd cause chaos over here in this window, and it seems to really like the light. So yeah, that's it. Some evidence of, I've never really got these glass bulbs to work out very well. It could be operator error. I don't know. It just seems like they were more of a hassle than anything. So we actually don't need to put that back up in there. But so yeah, first plant, Hoya. This way into my living room slash office. Probably one of my favorite is the Hoya Compacta. Reminds me of kettle cooked potato chips. I don't know, the leaves are kind of sturdy and substantial. I think it looks good, so really does well with the Wi-Fi. And then this is my propagation station, if you will. I don't know, we had some extra light available. Yeah, they seem to do really well up there, so I can't remember exactly what I've got going on. I know I ripped off my string of hearts the other day and was kind of panicking, so tossed that in there and hopefully it'll grow some roots and maybe do something. But this is my first kind of real grow light. It's the Sansi 4-puck piece, programmable. I don't know, it's awesome. The heads don't really get too hot. Not really worried about, you know, the animals kicking it over and maybe starting a fire or something wild, but I can really point them into areas that need attention, and if I rearrange stuff like I frequently do, kind of, you know, put those where we need them. And the timer's super handy, so it just kind of does its thing over here. We repurposed an old microwave cart, and it holds the plants pretty well. So I'll just go through basically the plants. My Monstera Thai, super awesome. I think this was a Walmart grab. Isn't that where we got this?
Yeah.
Yeah, the colors look cool. I don't know, it looked a little bit different, caught my eye. So it's been doing really well. This is my first kind of big leaf. I don't know. It's been a while since I've had, is it fenestration?
Fenestration.
Okay, so haven't had any with fenestration yet. That bad boy is well on its way. And then this is a begonia. This begonia, I have no idea. I've never seen one this tall and kind of leggy. I always saw it with like big, cool, spotty leaves, and mine is not that. So I've got a piece propagating up here. I'm hoping maybe if I restart, it'll do something. I really have no idea what I'm doing. And then yeah, my albo, Monstera albo, right?
Yep.
That's been doing really well. It likes this window quite a bit. I think it's probably my biggest plant so far. Maybe it's 2 plants. I don't know. The arrow roots kind of weird me out, so I've been trying to braid those and train them back into the soil and keep them under control, but it seems to be doing well. And then this is my favorite plant. It kind of looks like a Grim Reaper scythe. I don't know. I was really drawn to it whenever I first started looking at other people's plants. The philodendron Billy, I have no idea what that is. It looks awesome, right? So it's been growing and giving me some pretty cool leaves, so it seems like it does really well in this kind of combination of lighting and area. And then the ping. So with my Monstera, I discovered that these little gnats were flying around and they make a plant for that. So I was gifted this ping, and I try to keep it as close as I can to the source of the problem. I think that might help. I don't really know how it works, but ping it is. Oh, and then, gosh, what are these things called? Terrarium. I have a terrarium. I murdered the first leaf that was in here, so we restarted it, threw it back over here, and I've been told not to take the top off. For some reason I like to, I don't know, play God, come take the top off and mess with the stuff in there. So this one I've left alone, and it seems to be doing all right. That's the bulk of my plants, and then I've got a couple over in the workspace. You know, probably shouldn't just have my passwords all laying around. There we go, got that fixed. So I helped have that in front. Oh yeah, sunrise.
Ooh, that's actually an obscura. Remember, I mislabeled it.
Okay. All right.
That's
we're
my bad.
just gonna toss that to the side. So that's an obscura.
It's a little obscure.
Yeah, it's a little obscure, and I'm really hopeful. It looks like it's going up towards the pole there. Maybe it'll grip on and do something cool. I've encouraged them all to just cause chaos. I think the plants are a nice addition out of the house. I've got a couple critters. That was nice, but the house just felt sterile without them. So yeah, yay plants. A string of hearts, right? Yeah. I guess it's a Hoya, right? Not a Hoya? It's just a string of hearts? Okay. Well, I accidentally rip them off like all the time when I'm going in for my pens, so I might have to really rethink my workflow over here. And then I thought this was a prayer plant. Maranta. It does pretty well. It seems to move up and down and kind of do its thing. It's got these dark spots on it over time, so I think it's doing all right.
Yeah, we put some variegated in there as well. Last time.
Oh yeah. There's a couple of them.
Complications.
So I think that's this side. Yeah, we just won't look at that. That's it. And then my newest Sansi light, super handy. I've got old school electrical outlets, so I've got to be kind of cautious on where I lay things out. But the clip light, super awesome. It's got, of course, the timer on it like most of them do. And then I think 5 different settings of intensities. And I like that, the direction that it goes. So it starts super bright and then goes dim, but instead of jumping back to the, most bright, it works its way back up from low to high. Brought that up there just to give it some extra light and kind of mainly feed the plant that's hanging there. And then got a bunch of these Amazon grow lights. They look cool. It's the one I started with, and it's been keeping this plant alive. And then we found some clips at the plant swap. So my idea is maybe to kind of grow this thing and let it rock across the wall and, again, chaos, right? I just want the plants to cause chaos. I'm really encouraging it. Hoya Kurtzel? I don't know. It seems to be thriving one day and then doing some craziness, and I find dead leaves all the time, so I don't know if it's doing well. It seems to be all right. And then, oh yeah, the little propagation jar that we got somewhere. I think we got a plant swap thing too, right? Maybe? I don't know. Propagating that guy. My Hoya Lacunosa?
Yeah.
I really like the plants in the cabinet. So we got this at Goodwill. I think it's an old CD, like, storage thing, big glass front. I thought it'd be a cool plant thing. It has been so well. It seems to hold humidity all right. Doesn't have any funky mold issues or anything. It just kind of does its thing. But keep my Hoyas in here. The Hoya Wilbur Greaves. I don't know. It's probably my favorite one. I should know what exactly it is, but the leaf's cool. It's really hardy and kind of feels like a cactus leaf, but it's smooth. Looks awesome. And then I call the one on the bottom a string bean. I don't really know what it is. It's an Hoya Shepherdii. It looks like green beans to me, so I just call it the green bean plant. And then a little firecracker. I think it's a firecracker or something. Real scientific with my names.
Yes.
You know, I really pay attention. And that's my world, my workspace. Plants are definitely a welcome addition, and so far the Sansi lights have been awesome. I was worried because they're like proprietary, all integrated little puck lights. They look really cool. I was worried about not being able to swap them out, break them apart. I like to tinker with things, but so far they've been awesome. Low key, they just kind of work. And then this one, I'm moving it all the time. I'm always, shuffling the plants around, sorting them, getting them closer, taking them further away. And so I've kind of repurposed some of the, recently got attracted to the geranium glass. It's just been kind of a thing. I don't know, it seems like everybody that starts in the hobby buys a ton of plates and gets all this stuff that you just accumulate because it glows and it looks cool. So I've repurposed, or I guess multi-purposed some of it, and you have to put a plate underneath some of these dishes anyway. So I just found some uranium glass that seems to work well under my plants and holds the water and looks super cool. So eventually I'll put a UV light on a timer at night and maybe light everything up whenever the main lights kick out. I was surprised, when I first got into plants that I would miss the lights. My timers at night go off and everything's not illuminated anymore. It's kind of a bummer, so I think maybe kicking on some UV at night would be kind of cool. I don't know. Work in progress. Here we go.
All right, everyone, and that was his houseplant tour. Just the little plants that he's collected here and there over the last year or so. And we would like to thank Sansi for sending us all these great grow lights because his house is very dark. I know you probably couldn't tell in the video because he has such great lights hanging up, but we really do appreciate Sansi. And if you guys want to get your own grow lights, they're having a buy one, get one mid-year customer appreciation sale going on right now. Again, I'll have that link down below in the description box, and as well as a code if you guys need it. And yeah, thanks so much for watching the video. If you liked it, give it a thumbs up. Leave a comment down below on what you think of cool uranium glass collection of glowing plants. And subscribe to my channel for more random content. I'll see you guys next time. Bye.